First of all, I'd like to start by congratulating football and Coach Luke and volleyball and Coach McRoberts on a fantastic weekend. Overall, what a fantastic weekend for Ole Miss athletics. As Mitchell said, we went 2-0 on the weekend on a pretty difficult road trip. We started off at Western Kentucky last Thursday night. It was a pretty tight game, but we were able to prevail with about 2 minutes left on a penalty kick. Julia Phillips did a really good job to win the PK, and then Channing Foster stepped up and finished it really well. So that led us into our next game at Murray State, which was yesterday afternoon in really difficult conditions. You know, Murray State is a team that's used to success. They only lost one game at home last season. They're the reigning OVC champions, and I was really proud of our group. After a slow start, we managed to kind of get things on track. We tied the game up at 2-2. Unfortunately, went down again. Managed to turn it around again at 3-3 at halftime. And then just regrouping at halftime and kind of trying to settle the players down a little bit. We came out the second half and did really well. Ended up winning the game 5-4. And again, I was just really, really proud of the way that the players continued to keep the composure in a very physical game. And we ended up going 2-0 on the trip. So a really good trip for us. 5-1 on the season. Looking forward to taking on Long Beach State at a neutral site at SMU in Dallas on Thursday. That'll be another really good test for us.
Talk a little bit about how you girls are handling the heat, and do you have enough depth to take care of this type of heat?
Yeah, that's a good question. Obviously, hydration is a huge part of it. We're very fortunate to have, you know, a training staff, a strength and conditioning staff that takes really good care of the players. They have really good habits. They're very disciplined in the way that they do the hydration testing. So that helps. Obviously, depth is important. We're very fortunate this year. We're playing about 17 or 18 players each game, and that allows us to rest people. Certainly in the second half, when players can have a re-entry, it makes things a little bit easier on the players that are getting most of the minutes. So the rotation's working quite well.